the accounts to be debited for individual salary components. Against each salary component, we are going to map both the external account if the system is going to get interfaced, if the payroll system is getting interfaced with the Oracle e-business suite, or if you're going to process it within each chain itself, then it is going to be simply picking up the GL account. And let's group all these salary components into a salary group, and this salary group is applied to a employee for his or hers payroll calculation. And this employee I'm going to use for executing the payroll, and that data we will try to interface into Oracle EBS through the SOA object. And this is the salary information, and also set up for what is going to be my external finance system for interfacing the payroll data is maintained. And in each chain you have both a test payroll run and as well a final run. So I'm going to run the test run of payroll to see the calculations are coming out correctly before I move on to final run. I'm going to just run for a single employee. And just click on run, and the payroll engine will start processing. And the payroll engine is actually a background process which gets invoked as a Java thread, and you can go and check it out from the process status window. And you can check the process log of this payroll test run, and once you find the data has come out correctly, which is 13,150, which is the gross salary for that month, and now we are ready to run the final payroll run. Executing the final payroll thread process. So now this payroll output, we want this output to be interfaced into Oracle's general ledger as a valid journal entry. You can see the log file for the final run of payroll. And we have a ESB enterprise service bus process which is actually doing the database polling on the payroll entry table behind the scene on the eChain side, and it is actually, when it gets the new data which are inserted into the eChain payroll entry database, it is going to invoke the extraction web service which is hosted by the appINTERFACE product, and the extracted XML file is fed back into the appLOADs process, which again is a web service which is orchestrated by the appINTERFACE product. So the extracted XML file is fed into the appLOAD system, and once it is loaded into the Oracle General Ledger, finally there is one more process which is going to come in and notify back the appLOAD adapter, stating that the process is completed successfully. So this is a simple process which we have got on the ESB side, which is running, which is part of the Oracle Fusion middleware, Oracle Enterprise Service Bus. And I'm going to go into the Enterprise Manager to check this process execution for the current payroll that we ran just a few minutes ago. But all of these are going to happen without any manual intervention. So you would really you don't need to go here to check up all the processes. You'll get automatic notification if there is any errors happening automatically from the appINTERFACE product. And these are the two services which are deployed on the Enterprise Service Bus, one for the appLOAD loading aspects and another one for extraction. And you can see the instance of this particular process, and all the processes successfully processed correctly. So you can see all the green lines. And now let's go into the Oracle system and to see the output, the interface data. And even before we go to EBS, we'll see the process that got executed on the appLOAD side for loading the general ledger. And this is the process which got invoked from the Oracle's ESB service. If you go to the process summary, you'll see all the processed records, unprocessed, and error records. In this case, there is only 5 processed records alone. There is nothing got locked up in the pre-validation, and also no kickouts on the import process. So these are the 5 journal entry lines created for the payroll. One for the crediting against the salary clearance account, and remaining 4 debits against the individual salary component accounts. And appLOAD will automatically also send email notification with the output files and the log files. You can see this journal import process, email notification being sent. And let us take that data and try to review that data within Oracle's General Ledger. And this is the Oracle EBS release 12. Opening up the journal voucher form. And the source is appLOAD. And this is the journal which successfully got interface from the eChain system into Oracle General Ledger release 12. So you can see here how simple it is to create an interface, a complicated interface between the eChain payroll system and the Oracle's General Ledger, and this was all done without any programming effort.